Hey everybody, welcome back to Castlevania Dracula X, Nocturne in the Moonlight. What a mouthful. So in our last episode we fought through these Medusas just to get to this secret room. And we're still here in the clock tower, fighting Medusas. Easily the most annoying enemy ever designed. Although all the gears are pretty cool. Although, does a clock really need this many gears? I mean, isn't this kind of excessive for even a 24-hour clock? And as I said in the last episode, we're using this star flail now, which I know has kind of an annoying sound, so I apologize for that, but it is pretty strong. Good weapon overall. Hey, that thing in the middle is kind of cool. Old broken down clock thing or something. Oh my goodness. Let's just reset him and fight him all over again. Hey, at least he was worth a level up. And for some reason this guy keeps spawning. Okay, anyway. Did a little bit of backtracking there through the gears and the clock tower, and now we're in this section that's kind of an approach to the castle. I always thought those guys had kind of weird sounds. The ghosts. It's like, oh my god, I'm being hurt! I'm being attacked! So I'm just looking around here, making sure I don't miss anything. Okay, that was a big fail. And can't quite get up there. Ugh. Fine, I'll do it the Tarzan way. There's quite a bit of, breakable walls in this area, I think. Just making sure. There's a shuriken. Since when does Alucard use ninja weapons? Oh, and here we have a boss. I offered him some meat, but he seemed to refuse it, so Yeah, I'm terrible at dodging some of these attacks. I guess it's time for some potions. Really, there's no excuse for dying in this game because you can just stock up. Didn't even need the potion, I guess. Just stock up on potions and use them during the boss fights, because those are probably the hardest. Although they honestly aren't necessary if you know all the attacks and the patterns and everything. It's not too difficult to dodge. Well, that was kind of a nifty, epic approach. To, as everyone knows, the final area. But the game is far from over. Although we can fight Richter and get the bad ending. Rista. Which I will do, but then we'll also do the best ending. Do. The famous stairs to the end, except they're all broken. So that's about as far as we can go. So I jump back to the clock room here. To get our next item. Really the bat is kind of the main, goal, but once you get the bat, the whole castle is pretty much open to you. Almost everything. So, Olrox's chamber here. Although he can be a pretty difficult boss, so I think I'll do him later. But we'll just get some sections of this. And then, yeah, I promise, we'll be going to the Colosseum to get the mist. But I feel like listening to some lovely opera music for a while. That is a strangely suspicious empty room. It's kind of cool. That's the boss, or one of the enemies from Dracula X Rondo of Blood. You've got the demon's sword with all the weapons around it. I'll take that clock. Always a good item to have. Here's Hammer Boy. Hammer Brothers. Nope. Hammer and Knife Brothers. He does his last-ditch effort as he's dying. Throw a sword at him. Maybe I can finish him off for my master Dracula. Okay, here's another teleport room. But I'm going to go ahead and skip through that section with the sword, and we're going to go left this time, and here we are in the Colosseum. One of the major areas we need to go, because this is where the mist is. Trying to get the save point real quick. There we go. Just in case. It's always a good idea to save shimashita. Just in case. I don't quite remember how nasty the boss was here. Yeah, this is the room of weapons. You can pretty much get your choice of weapon. But I think I'll stick with the clock for now. See it? This bone guy from Dracula X Rondo Blood, and in the background is that giant boar ox creature thing from Rondo Blood too. It's kind of cool. Nice touch. They put all those references in. Ooh, now here's a room that's right out of Saw. And there just happens to be a blood cape sitting on that bloody pedestal. Which I don't think is really worth it, but she's on that. So yeah, taking damage can actually produce hearts, produce ammunition for you, but usually hearts isn't a problem. Touché. I remember that guy being much tougher in the other game. The elevator. These horses can knock you back and then reset the room. And how does he run with two legs? I have no idea. Got to give him props for some serious balance skills there. Hey, he's drinking some sake in the hot springs. And I just came in and brutally murdered him. Kind of feel sorry for those guys. You kill their bird and they sort of weep over it. Oh, my pet eagle. I'm being shot from across the room. Shield rod. The shield rod, I think, has some pretty good extra skills with it, but it's a little weaker. Let's stay with this. That's where I was, so let's go up one more floor. Except some here. Oh. Another save point. Which means a boss is probably approaching. It's really kind of strange where they cut the screen here. Jumping up and down. Okay, so there's our back entrance. You can see there on the map it leads right to the forest or the chapel area. Hey, the ticket booth. I want to buy a ticket, please, to see the gladiators in the arena. Here's our arena. Good joke.
冥界の門いでよ我がしもべよこの血の匂い貴様まさか我が城を汚す小賢しいハエを叩き潰せ
So the bosses from Rondo Blood once again, only together. This werewolf guy has always been annoying. What's Belmont doing here? Pretending the castle is all his. That opens the elevator, and there's our missed item. Hooray! Oh, come on. Okay, that was pretty pathetic. There we go. Now we can transform into a dog and not go through the bars. There we go. So I went ahead and jumped back, and we're back in the library area. And we went through that spot, that had a grate. And there is our bat ability. So rather than bore you all with all the backtracking, I'll just be doing some jumping around here to the places where you can use the mist to get through some iron grates. Sorry about the sniffling noises, I've got a little bit of a cold. It's not a cold, I guess, but it's just cold weather, so... Hey, let's have a look through the magnifying glass here. And there's the boatman with a fish jumping. But so many little, like, interesting touches into this game. Little Easter eggs and all kinds of stuff. I have to deal with Medusa heads again. Oop. Don't want the knife. Now it's right in my way. Alrighty, so there's the next spot we can go through with the mist. And now that we have the bat, you know, we can pretty much go anywhere. Whoops. Did not mean to actually turn the clock on. I'm not gonna approach Dracula's room just yet. So there's a switch to open that secret door. Platinum chest. Lots of beef in those statues. Not sure how healthy that would be. Beef. Beef in a statue? What'd they do? Like cook it and then make the statue around it? So now we're back at the library again. With the bat, you know, first with the mist and now the bat, so we can get to this higher room and we finally have our fairy. So let's go ahead and turn her on. Turn her on. She is awesome.
Alrighty,
and I recommend you know, having the fairy on at all times. She can save your life, and she also you know, gets you out of stone if you get turned into stone. She'll use potions on you if you're cursed. Showing this secret room right quick, you know, which doesn't have much in it, but that's the usual way I get in here. I know a lot of people have trouble getting in there, but it always opens for me when I fly through with the bat and then you know, go backwards through it with the dog like you saw there. Okay, next stop, the nightmare. The fairy also, you know, points out secrets for you. And she heals you when you need it, so she could also bring you back to life if your health gets to 0 right in the middle of a fight. You know, there's quite a few familiars, but really the only ones that are useful are the fairy and the sword. The enchanted sword is actually pretty cool. Other than that, the other ones they're kind of cool, but somewhat useless, unfortunately. It'd be kind of nice if they made all the familiars level up at the same time. rather than having to equip each one and leveling them up individually because it just takes forever. So really you can only, level up one efficiently through a full playthrough. But leveling up the others just takes forever. Alrighty, we're going to enter the nightmare. Which is a must if you want to get the good ending. So it's his mother. I'll save you, mother. Don't come. This is when she was executed for being a witch. Please remember my final words. Hate humans and kill humans. It'd be better if humans were all dead. Kill all these people here. That's wrong. What's wrong, Alucard? There's no way you said that. If you kill them all, we'll be happy. You're not my mother. Who are you? Succubus. Yurusan. Pretty easy fight with the clock. Slows her down. Although unfortunately we don't get to hear the cool music for this fight if I use the clock.
夢の世界での死は精神の死だ。抜け殻のまま永遠にさまようがいい。
待って、お願い。
Alright, we get our first of 2 rings. And just in case, I'm going to save again. Just a good habit to get into. And now we're going to go be exploring some fun places. Probably the coolest parts of the castle, in my opinion. Although the whole castle is pretty cool, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna go down into the secret section. So like that, she often will point out secrets for you. Hey, old man. We meet again. Bats everywhere. Don't be fooled into trying to get that item. It's a trap. The boatman will just leave you behind to drown. Wow, that was quite a long ride. There it is. There's our lucky snorkel. My lucky glow-in-the-dark snorkel. My favorite thing. It's been just like a snorkel to me. And sorry, old man, we're gonna not require your services anymore. Your services are not welcome here. So I'm just gonna quick see if there's anything in the water. Surprised the ferry has no problem floating around in the water. Just an onyx up there, huh? Well, it's worth quite a bit of money. Now there's an item of value. Knuckle, for those that like to fight by punching instead. Okay, rather than show you all the backtracking, we're just gonna jump back to the waterfall area here. So by pushing that button, we summoned quite a few, well, a couple of those barrel throwing guys. Wow, dark in here. Okay, so we're back. Went ahead and jumped back up here where we walked through with all the frogs, if you recall. And we're just luring this barrel guy over here. Come on, throw it. There you go. Good work. Now you die! Alrighty, probably my favorite part of the castle coming up. We got the abandoned pit to the catacombs, and also the catacombs. The music here has always kind of freaked me out. It's real creepy. I'm up here. Ugh, nice shot. Yeah, the clock almost feels like cheating. Ah, there's a button up there, so I'm gonna switch my familiar real quick. There are two versions of the the kind of imp looking guy. One of them's a joke by the developers. It's an imp with a funny mask on, and he's got some funny lines. Him.
全国の女子高生の皆さん、あら、あんたがご主人？へえ、私の方が美形ね。それじゃ行くわよ。
He's looking for high school girls.
あら、こんなところにスイッチがあるわね。それじゃ今週の目玉、ポチッとな。
So he tells some jokes, and he's one of the voice actors. It's the same as the other imp. He's just kind of a developer joke, I guess. It's pretty funny though. But I'm gonna go ahead and go back with the fairy here, just to level her up. And here we have a nude flower girl. These enemies actually can be really dangerous. A lot of piercing damage. Oh, didn't see that guy. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and cut back to the switch, and we'll keep going, since that whole thing was just a dead end with some items in it. These fire guys are kind of annoying, leaving fire behind. Okay, so this is the area's teleport room. Just make sure that's on the map. And I think the save point's over here. So I think we'll go ahead and go over here and save and end this episode pretty soon. Oh, guess there's not a save point. So here's the familiars. You can see the regular imp there under the skull, and then the funny one down in the corner. Where it says level and experience, it's actually written in Japanese. It's sort of a developer character, just for fun. And we're going to go to the deep part here. And in the next episode, we'll go ahead and do the catacombs. This place is awesome and creepy. You know I love it. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one as we check out the catacombs here.